Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Change Champions. Thank you, our cluster leaders, the Mgwazo leaders from across the whole country. And thank you, members of the press. We are here gathered, just having finished receiving a report. We got a report from our candidates selection panel, which is the independent panel that were instructed to carry a process on our behalf. They've done a fantastic job. We are so grateful. We are so thankful to them for the work that they did. It's all systems go. We now have a full complement of our candidates across the whole country. What awaits the next process is for us to file the nomination of those candidates. And we're so thankful to CISP. Thank you, members of CISP, our independent electoral body that was dealing with the selection. And of course, our Change Champions who contributed to this wonderful process. Thank you very much. CISP, may you come and advise the public on where we are, and then I'll come back just to answer if there are any political issues that need clarification. We thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, members of the media, members of the fourth estate. We are gathered here, as you can see. We have made recommendations to the party after concluding a very long process. It had to be long. It was necessary for it to be long as it was. But the main goal was achieved eventually, and we've made the recommendations to the party in a report that was presented to the party today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will not waste much of your time and just quickly delve into the matters of the day. And you know, we have been doing this province by province, and as you are informed that each province was represented by what we call a panelist or a commissioner, right? Who was leading other commissioners, district court commissioners, ward commissioners, and so forth. But in the end, what we did was that we conducted the process according to the manual, and the manual is there for you all to see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be reading out constituency by constituency, some recommended names of candidates that the party could have as citizens' councillors, citizens' MPs, citizens' senators, and so forth. But today with me are the names, perhaps because of time, we're just going to read the names of citizens' MPs as recommended to the party by the commission. Okay, so I'll start with Bulawayo, Bulawayo province, and I'll just read the recommended names, the constituency, and the recommended names, okay? So I'll start number one, Bulawayo Central. We have Sarenda Gapoikulu. We have Lilois Nyoni. We have Aquilin Pamberi. Bulawayo North. We have Minenhle Gumede. We have Jasmine Toff. We have S. Chiroza. Bulawayo South. We have Francis Mangwendeza. James Sitole. We have Nicholas Watson. Cowdrey Park, we have Thokozani Coupe, we have Ndlovu Colette, we have Moyo Tabani. Emakhandeni, we have Bajila Decent, we have Ethman Joe, we have Stella Ndlovu. Entumbane Njube, we have Tichawana Mujati, we have Prince Dube, we have Brian Gumbo, Lobengula Magwegwe, we have Tendai Nyati, we have Eric Gono, we have Promise Mkwananzi. Mpopo Mamziligazi, we have Desmond Makaza, we have Charles Moyo, we have Tabile Ndlovu. Nketa, we have Dr. Mandlanyati, we have Manduna Opet, we have Nontogozo Dube. Nkulumane, we have Desire Moyo, we have Rodney Jele, we have Gutala Pulu. In Pelandaba Chabalala, we have Gift Ostalos Siziva, we have Ernest Rafamoyo. Pumula, in Pumula we have Stelesile Mashangu, we have Zibusi Mpofu, we have Kwende Bango. Okay, now this brings us to the end of Bulawayo constituency. Ladies and gentlemen, in no particular order, I'll go to Midlands province. Okay, we'll start with Chirumanzu South. We have Patrick Cheza. Chirumanzu Zimbabwe, we have Obet Mandere. Chiwundura, we have Blessing Murondiwa. We have Chademunu. We have Lloyd Nyamaedenga. We have T. Ngwengwe. In Gokwe Central, we have Hope Shava. We have Lazarus Chacha. We have Nefas Mangami. We have Foyo Renganai. We have Joseph Majigegwai. In Gokwe Chirea, we have Joseph Kumbo. We have Jafet Chipazi. We have John Pamire. In Gokwe Gumunyu, we have Chabata Mishek. We have Changirai Davison. We have Mpanda Guta Matt. We have Matongo Joseph. In Gokwe Kabuyuni, we have Give Mochuma. We have Tawanda Siampongo. In Gokwe Kana, we have Wati Onias. We have Nemato Tsikadzashe. We have Wende Smart. We also have Masango Marshall. Then in Gokwe Mafunga Usi, we have Tawanda Kulambone. In Gokwe Nembuzia, we have Bangure Daniel. We have Chibango George. We have Matura Kudakwashe. We have Mbiriza Kizito. In Gokwe Sesame, we have Diamond Manyika. We have Emmanuel Svanda. In Gokwe Senga, we have Namo Padzaka Shamba. And we have Bernard Sayachingo. Okay. In Gweru Eben, we have Josiah Makombe. We have Taurai Demo. We have David Shikore. In Kokwe Central, we have Judith Tobaiwa. And we have Angeline Kasipo. In Mberengwa Central, we have Joe Takavafira. In Mberengwa East, we have Peter Maka. We have Davis Shoko. In Mberengwa West, we have Onias Moyo. In Bizo, we have Settlement Shikwinya. And we have Koban Madzivanyika. In Koba North, we have Amos Chibaya. In Koba South, we have John Kuka. And we have Livingstone Chimina. In Redcliffe, we have Tikamai Mkapiko. And we have Atwa Nkomo. In Shurugu North, we have Philip Mindu. We have Bulema Zitire. And we have Amon Maka. In Shurugu North, we have Mhlanga. And we have Peveni. In Silobela, we have Ndlovu Ephraim. We have Mshai Tainos. We have Sivindi Fanuel. In Vungu, we have Nimrod Lunga. And we have Lorraine Ndlovu. In Jombe, we have Mapfumo Datsan, Ntini Benson, Tazwona Rogers. In Zhishavanengezi, we have Leopold Mudisi. We have Brian Magwizi. We have Happy Moshavi. In Zhishavanarunde, we have Muchegwa Gift. And we have Fundu Chabulani. And this concludes Midlands. We go to Matebelele North. In Pinga North, we have P. Sivanda. In Pinga South, we have Fanuel Kumanzala, Joel Gabuza, Alfonso Chuma. In Bubi, we have Nube H. We have Mabena B. In Hwange Central, we have Mologele Daniel. We have Kaboloma Cosmos. We have Mbala Ovismas. In Hwange East, we have Joseph Bonda. We have Jela Sansole. We have Clemens Nube. In Hwange West, we have Moyo Vusumuzi. we have Ndiweni Christopher, we have Dube Godfrey. In Lupane, we have Kumalo Na, Nyati David, Moyo Vanya Bright. In Lupane West, we have Mkolisi C. Sivanda. In Kai, we have Mandla Ndovu. In Kai South, we have Hateve A. We have Bebe A as well. In Cholocho North, we have Lipion Sivanda. In Cholocho South, we have Tapson and Sivanda. In Umkuza, we have Queen Maligwa. And this brings us to the end of Matabeleland North. Okay? We move on to the next constituency, which is Manicaland. We'll start with Boera Central. We have Randenga Timothy. We have Beramanasa. In Boera North, we have Julius Magarangoma. We have Chakara Takabako. We have Robson Kuji. In Boera South, we have Wadera Solomon. We have Mudisi Douglas. We have Mabika Edwin. In Boera West, we have Elias Shamu. We have Mangwanya Herbert. We have Usali Leonard. In Chikanga, we have Prosper Mtsiami. We have Boniface Gwere. In Chimanimani East, we have Dube Innocent. In Chimanimani West, we have Kenan Matiashe. In Chipinge Central, we have Livingstone Lumo and Hard Life Janyure. In Chipinge East, we have Matthias M. Lambo. In Chipinge South, we have Shachwaya Clifford. And we also have Mount Army. Okay? In Mutema Msikavanu, we have Nyamudeza Spongle. We have Sitole Jamson. We have Moyana Morgan. In Dangamvura, we have Prosper Mtsiami. We have Boniface Gwere. In Headlands, we have Valentine Tinojgana Zosiswa and George Tauro. In Makoni Central, we have Sagandira P. We have Lighton Sitol as well. In Makoni North, we have Shepherd Chitema. In Makoni South, we have D. Chennai. We have K. Kutia. We have E. Chambara. We have Mupimbira. In Makoni West, we have Godfrey Gova and Ephraim Maringa. In Mutare Central, we have Brian, Leslie James. We have in Mutare North, we have Tendai, Takanika. In Mutare South, we have Mackenzie Fungai Saunyama. In Mutare West, we have Jinoira Moses. We have Zunga Snodia. We have Masasi Prayer, and we have Kuzipa Namo. In Mutasa Central, we have Chekeche Dixon. We have Regis Mazara. In Mutasa North, we have Godfrey Chatara. We have Bonol Chitambo. We have Simon Saumani. In Mutasa South, we have Regai Tsunga. In Nyanga North, we have Chifojga Nyahabo. We also have Mudzuza Ludzai. In Nyanga South, we have Rusandra McCormick. We have Henry Makombe. We have Pardon Chimba Ndidza. We have yes, those are the candidates for Nyanga South, and this brings us to the end of Manicaland. Thank you. Okay, we move to Marsh West. Here in Chakari constituency, we have Solomon Tembo. We have Francis Musiniwa. In Chegutu East, we have Gabriel Mandere. We have Prosper Chiwota. We have Benjamin Ruvengo. In Chegutu West, we have Ed Mochivero. We have Tawanda Bvumo. In Chinoi, we have Peter Mataruse. We have Mukudzei Chigumbura. And we have Leslie Mangwa. In Urungwe Central, we have Nevison Mabonga. We have Christopher Musocha. In Urungwe East, we have Blessing Mundava. We have Nathaniel Chautuka. In Urungwe North, we have Stanford Mangwaira. And we also have Zaka Mateko and Geoffrey Kwamba. In Urungwe West, we have Jarevashe Innocent. we have Makanyaire Wilson, we have Chakanyuka Panganai. In Kadoma Central, we have Gift Mambi Piri, we have Muchine Ripi Chinyanga, we have Edgar Matore. In Kariba, we have George Masendo, we have Kudakwashe Mandishe, we have Shine Gwangwava. In Magunje, we have Lakmo Mbirimi, we have Prince Kandororo, we have S. Pausini. In Makonde, we have Noel Tigere, we have Webster Mukwananzi. In Mangura, we have David Zungura, we have Charles Malashega. In Mondoro, Mubaira, we have Vengai Chivaura, we have Levwas Chonga, and Love Mochikara. In Mondoro Ngezi, we have Chikudo Tapera Simon, we have Munjozi Mutandiri. In Muzeze, we have Nicholas Marufu. In Norton, we have Samuel Matemera, we have Richard Changirai, and we have Raymond Mzanga. In Sanyati, we have Shepard Toka, we have Lamue Mafa, we have Vaida Tafarai. In Zimba East, we have Oliver Mutasa, we have Nixon Tavengwa, and we have Musanza. In Zimba North, we have Willard Gemani and Joe Godfrey Lowesi. In Zimba South, we have Shayamano Nelson, Makoche Kwana Taku, and Miketi Paul. In Zimba West, we have Mechia Tanyanyiwa, we have Enoch Matanure, and we have Christopher Mazorere. And this brings us to the end of Mashonaland West. Okay, we move on to Mash Central. We move on to Mash Central. We start with Pindura North. Pindura North, we have Rizai Kajokoto, Madamombe Tinashe, Josephat Kavukatema. In Pindura South, we have George Guarada, we have Sydney Mapepa, we have Nemia Membere. In Guruve North, we have Tsikwa Benson, we have Matekenya Matambuziko. In Guruva South, we have Basa Shupiko Tawanda, we have Charimari Xavier, we have Brian Pagaravanu. In Mazoe Central, we have Shepard Mushonga. Mazoe North, we have Imanyika, we have Stefan Godobi, we have Mukome. In Mazoe South, we have Charles Rangarirai, we have Faith Chakwera, we have Nobet Gwenure. In Mazoe West, we have Elijah Mutarinyika. In Mbire, we have Blessing Karembera. In Mount Darwin, we have P. Manyika and we have Ara Chauruka. In Mount Darwin North, we have Fungai Mavura, we have Wedson Mazhidza. In Mount Darwin South, we have Rizin Pura, we have Godfrey Chaita and Ian Madziva. In Mount Darwin West, we have Mativenga Utete. In Mzarabani North, we have Kagura Agreement, Mashiri Tarirai, Charumbuka Itai. In Mzarabani South, we have Wellington Kweru. In Rushinga, we have Cuthbert Mutero. In Shamba North, we have McLeod Muchkambizi. Again in Shamba North, we have Mavis Maringisa Anwa. Shamba South, we have Patrick Mugwambi. And this concludes Mashonaland Central. Okay, we move on to the next province, ladies and gentlemen. And this province is Mashonaland East. Okay, in Chikomba East, we have Mchengeti Chinembiri, we have Hopo Mbundure, we have Wubet Garaba. In Chikomba West, we have Emmanuel Panungwe, we have Shingirai Marara, we have Chibuda Tendai. In Goromonzi North, we have Chenesai Muchua, we have M. Manyanya, we have Immaculate Okay, and we have, yes, those are 3 candidates for Goromonzi North. Then we have Goromonzi South, where we have Stephen Chagwiza, Juliet Chirenje, Element Chakwira. In Goromonzi West, we have Tinei Munetsi, we have Luke Tamborinyoka, and Joram Murape. In Marondera Central, we have Caston Mateo, we have Francis Bazari Gere, we have Mishek Manyere. In Marondera East, we have Kizito Juarara, we have Anthony Shoniwa. In Marondera West, we have Eddington Magwenzi, we have P. Jeche, we have S. Ushe Wekunze. In Murewa North, we have Langston Matuku, we have Patrick Naina and Benjamin Pipe. In Murewa South, we have Timothy Bume, we have Roderick Munemo. In Murewa, so that was Murewa South, my apologies. And in Murewa West, we have Leslie Mukurajija. In Mutoko East, we have Yokai Kaseke. In Mutoko North, we have Taurai Mavoko. In Mutoko South, we have Mapango Mapengo. In Muzi, we have Mututa P. In Muzi South, we have Nyambo Tichafa. In Muzi West, we have Maja T. In Rua, we have Thomas Mozeri. We have Tapiwa Chorua. We have Milton Bene. In Seke, we have Wilton Madzimbamuto. We have Blessing Tagwara, and we have Diji Kwana. In Maramba Pfungwe, we have Chimunu Chiratidzo. In Wedza North, we have Mapfumo Katsaya and Tendai Hapaguti. In Wedza South, we have Valentine Zinumwe. In Uzumba, we have Cosmas Konono, and this brings us to the end of this province. Okay, we move on to the next province. Right, and this is Masvingo province. In Masvingo province, Bikita East, we have Muzidzwa, Sheikh Mo, Mudzingwa, Boniface. In Bikita South, we have Nika Banli, we have Mukanga Isao Tinaro. We also have Mutangin Ranwa Taruvinga. In Bikita West, we have P. Gutuza, we have J. Mupanduki, we have Mukue. In Chiredzi Central, we have Makumire Ropafadzo, we have John Manganyi. In Chiredzi East, we have Godfrey Malulege. In Chiredzi North, we have Fungai Chamisa. In Chiredzi South, we have Chikutu Livison and Gumbo Douglas. In Chiredzi West, we have Gilbert Mtubuki and Namoine Sumachigere. In Chile Central, we have Makotose Peter Alesius. We also have Matiwa Webster and Munemo Munodawafa. In Chile North, we have Emmanuel Chidaushe. In Chile South, we have Danisani Chikondera, Amato Ndereke, and we move on to Kutu South, where we have Govu, Hamandishe, Muvendekwa, Eriam, Shangirai, Samuel. We move on to Kutu West, Makocho, Marudu, and Chiwuta. We move on to Masvingo Central, where we have MT Mavaire, Innocent Munazo. Masvingo North, we have Madzivire, we have Nyere, we have Masocha. Masvingo South, we have Knowledge Mabure. Masvingo Urban, we have M. Mureri, S. Chapfuza, G. Murinye. In Masvingo West, we have P. Gasha, Chiedza Makoti. In Mwenezi East, we have Martin Taruona, Amos Hungwe. In Mwenezi North, we have Patrick Mapumo. In Mwenezi West, we have Brilliant Chifumuro. In Zaka Central, we have E. Mahembe and P. Imbayaro. In Zaka North, we have Munyara Zizaga. We have Betas Makwara. We have Simon Mupindu. In Zaka South, we have Manjengwa Trust, Sapisio. And this concludes Masvingo province, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the next province, and this should be Matabeleland South. In Matabeleland South, we'll start with Beitbridge East, Ndou, Renato, Beitbridge West, Ncube Morgan, Moffat Ndou, Bulilima, Begezela, Maplanka, Trinos, Choma, Gwanda North, we have Nkala Desire, we have Moyo Christopher, we have Makone Sipo. In Gwanda, Chitaudzi, right? We have Majale, Juston, we have Nare, Mpiezwe, okay? Then we have Gwanda South, Patrick Dube, Kabelo Ndlovu. In Caesar North, David Masugu, Wellington, Mojo Pelo. In Caesar South, Sifa Njani Moyo, Ntando, Ndlela. Mangwe, Vincent Sihlabo. Matobo, Colin Ngwenya, Temba Dube, Watch Sibanda. Okay. We move on to Matobo Mangwe. We have Madala Pointebele. We have Bonginkosi Ncube. Umzingwane. We have Mcebisi Ndlovu, Kumbulani Moyo, Velempini Chili. And this concludes Matabeleland South, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we move on to our last province, unless I skip anything, I'll be guided. But this is Harare province. Okay, we'll start with Budiriro North. We have Susan Matsunga, Enoch Muonde, and Cecilia Chimbiri. We have Budiriro South, Darlington Chigumbu, Timothy Muvevi, Costa Machingauta. Chitungwiza North, Sitole Godfrey, Kumalo Trinity, and Meki. We have Chitungwiza South, Maxo Mavunga. We have Churu, Chikomo, Muyambo, and Pambai. We have Zivarasekwa, Edwin Mushoriwa, Arthur Samawande, and Saul Torre. Airport North, we have Zivai Metu, Ethric Kureva, Ethrich Kureva, and Masunda. Airport South, we have Kudakwashe, Chatambuza, and yes, we have Kudakwashe Chatambuza. In Glenora, we have Herbert Komba and Wellington Chikombo. In Glenora, in Glenview North, we have M. Manyengavana, H. Ziva, and Mbedzi. In Glenview South, we have Grandmore Hakata, Asha Tower, Last Mayenga Ama. Then in Harare Central, we have El Jimu, we have Gladys Shachwayo, and we have Murisi Zizai. We have Harare East, where we have Aramakam and TBT. In Harare South, we have Dorothy Muzonza, Webster GT, and A. Manyere. Harare West, we have Joanna Mamombe and Vongai Tome. Hatcliffe, we have A. Gumbo and Ras Makambo. In Hatfield, we have Revai Nyamuronda, Bonanza B. Shereni, we have Wicklord Manyingwa. In Highfield, we have Donald Mavudzi, we have Eric Murai, we have Kudakwashe Matibiri. In Hunyani, we have Love Moshino Putsa, we have Terence Kumalo, and we have Shakespeare Nyambi. In Kwazana East, we have C. Wende, we have G. Mandere, and Olisi. In Kwazana West, we have Johnson Matambo, we have Ian Hamandisha, and we have David Singende. In Mabuku Tafara, we have Munyaradzi Kupa Kufa Akuzive, and James Chidakwa. Okay, my apologies. In Bare, we have Stamen Chamisa and Rodrick Mpofu. In Mount Pleasant, we have Fadzai Mayere and Manyuma Macheso. In Southerton, we have Lynette Mazingaizo, Bridget Nyandoro, Crispin Muzira. In St. Mary's, we have Brighton Majinda, we have John Hilary Kwata, and we have Freddy Masarirevu. In Sunningdale, we have Maureen Kademaonga, we have Hami Madzira, and we have Joseph Ndorwi. In Warren Park, we have Shakespeare Hamauswa, and we have Energy Matika and Arnold Bima. In Zengeza East, we have Godric Chimbaira, Alexia Masundire, Rangarirai Mutingwende. In Zengeza West, we have Innocent Jaipa, Darlington Mosona, and Job Sikala Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have exhausted the list of candidates recommended to the party by the Citizens Independent Selection Panel. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much, members of the Citizen Candidates Independent Selection Panel, CISP. They did a fantastic job. They've submitted unto us the different names that the citizens are proposing for various constituencies, various wards across the country. And we are happy with the caliber of the citizen candidates. But beyond that, we are also happy with the process. And that report has been adopted and fully accepted. Now I want to take any questions. If you have any questions from the citizen movement's perspective, we felt that we just needed to tell you that now that we have received the report, we are obviously going to use it for our internal purposes to make sure that we file the nominations for the various positions that have been indicated by the citizens. But otherwise, thank you very much, and we're happy. Thank you, Sis. Any questions?
Yes. Yes. My name is Delian Tali from 263 Church. It seems that the names that have been nominated. Okay, my question goes to: are there any grievances that were raised by those who participated in the consensus? And how do you intend to resolve the issues, given that we have the nomination pending?
Well, you must understand that we started this process way back. We have three critical institutions, CISP being the conducting and administering body, but we also have the vetting committee that was dealing with vetting. So people would have questions around nominations or vetting, or would have grievances around the process itself. There was a grievance handling body that was dealing with cases as they came and on a case-by-case basis. Save for Harare, we still have those who are yet to be adjudicated upon, and that is going to be the process, most importantly this afternoon, and we're going to be done with what needs to be done. We still have time to be able to correct all those who have concerns and grievances, and CISP finished their job, which is to basically submit a report to us. So we are happy with the report so far. Grievances will always be there, and we will be able to address them, and we have internal mechanisms to deal with them. Yes.
Thank you. Saka zvinoreva here kuti pari zvinhu triple isati yaane macandidates. That's the first question. And then the second question, ndo panoperera basi achaselekta ndiani? Is it the panel? Is it the party who is going to achaselekta the final list?
The citizen movement already has candidates. We have already concluded the process, and candidates are selected at a local level. For ward representatives, it's at the ward level. It has already been done. The only thing we have not done is to give you the final list. But these are the final nominees that were there, and you need to know who is who in which constituency. But in some cases, there was an emphatic and resolute position on who the candidate is. And I'm sure it's self-explanatory. So yes, in terms of who decides the candidate, it is the citizens who have already decided. You go into communities, people already know who their candidate is. All we are doing is just to make sure that we facilitate for that nomination and for honoring the will of the people, the will of the citizens. This was a new, disruptive, novel, and never tried before candidate selection process, and it has produced a wonderful and an amazing result, and we are happy with the outcome so far. You will see when we file our nominations the caliber of our candidates.
Sakamati Pirei, why didn't you just give us the final list?
Well,
Especially
you were not given the
constituencies
final
where-
list because you are not ZEC. You were not given the final list because you don't necessarily have to be given that final list. The final list is for the various constituencies. And what you have been given is for you to know what to expect in each and every constituency. And also to indicate the process. That is a product of a process. When you see the outcome, you must understand that there has been a black box, which has been the processing of this whole candidate selection process in the context of our new and novel process. So it's not as if we have not given you what we are supposed to get. It's important for you to know who is who stands where across the whole country, all the provinces, in all the constituencies and the wards. Yes?
So are you going to announce the public the final list before nomination?
The final list, you have already received it, and you already have it per constituency. But I'm not so sure if you want us to announce again.
The names of the people who won, the final names of people who are going to file nomination papers.
You have been given a list of winners. Those who have been announced are the people who have won in terms of the citizens' hearts and preferences. We don't lose, we don't win in the CCC. We just have preferred candidates. And those are the candidates that are preferred. The finalists are known. We have had a community consensus process to determine who is the most preferred in any constituency. And that is what we already have. We have received that report, and that report will guide our candidates' nomination process. But we have all the candidates across the whole country, and we have a very exciting mixture of different classes, tribes, regions, gender, and yes, wait for Wednesday. It's just too nice.
Are you suggesting that we are going to file everyone whose name has been read?
You will see the candidates representing the CCC, and they're going to be filed. You will see. I mean, you don't have to put the cart before the horse. We have given you the report, and be satisfied and be happy that we've shared with you some of the outcomes of the different processes that we have been embarking upon. It has been a journey, from nomination, vetting, validation, the caucuses, and now what you have is the distilled process, the product of that process. And what you see now are leaders from across the regions of our country. We have regions and we have cluster leaders who represent the different regions of our country. And we are happy that we are everywhere and we are ready to win. In fact, we have won just to seal our victory come the 23rd of August. But it's done. It's a done deal. As for the presidents, we have pegged it. The parliament, we have the majority. As for local authorities, we are collecting all the 34 urban councils. And of course, the 58 rural district councils will have a majority. That is our aim. That is our target. And we have no doubt that we are the big and the next government in this country.
Any specific reasons why you are not forthcoming or willing to share with us the specific names of the people who are going to? Are you going to say, I've already told you?
Well, you keep saying the specific. We have been very specific. When we mention names, we are being specific. We are not just groping in the dark. We have said, in this constituency, these are the people who are preferred. What we have not done is to say, this one is the one who is going to be filing the nomination. But they are there. On that list, they are there. So if you are given A, B, C, you have been given an answer. You have to choose the best one.
Why can we not know the specific ones who are going to file?
You will know them. We've already given you an indication. And good things come to those who wait. It's coming. Thank you. Yes.
In the event that Honorable Tibaiti and Honorable Rastimakam, since they have already been nominated by the citizens, what then happens to one of them in the event that the other is not filed?
Well, they will be redeployed elsewhere. You know, the citizen movement is a big movement. Roles and tasks are given by the citizens. The one who has been nominated will be the candidate. The one who is not nominated will also be deployed. We are a big movement. They will be given other responsibilities.
Are we perhaps going to see them coming back to Parliament through Senate or proportional representative?
They will come into government. We're no longer talking about Parliament now. Our eyes are on government. They will be in government, serving the people of Zimbabwe. We're a giant movement. We disagreed with ZEC, we disagreed with government, we disagreed with ZANU-PF on, making servants pay for a service that they have to give. It's unheard of that you employ somebody, but you want them to pay for the employment that they are giving you. When you send leaders, they are your servants. You can't ask them to pay a fee to be nominated. It's scandalous, it's criminal, it's unconstitutional, and it defeats logic in any civilized society. But be that as it may, we've said, look, we are going to make sure that is a serious citizens movement. Citizens never run short of ideas to circumvent the tricks and booby traps of the oppressors. So yes, they are covered, and it's going to happen. You will see all the candidates. We aim to make sure that we have all the candidates in Parliament, proportional representation, and you'll see them. Wait for Wednesday. Why do you want to fast track Wednesday and bring it forward? It's going to come. Thank you.
There has been speculation that CC announced his candidate a few days after nomination court, so that leaves a legal room for those disgruntled candidates that may want to go on their own, which is independent candidates. How would you address that speculation?
Well, those who want to be independent are free. In fact, being independent is the simplest thing. They can actually file now. But if those who want to be triple C, they are already on the party ticket, and they will register as party-nominated candidates. If you have any query, you have already approached the grievance handling body. If your issue is not resolved, you are free to also even stand on your own. In fact, the more the merrier. But what we know is that Triple C will have a full complement of the candidates, and they're going to be announced. Why should we announce candidates in the context where we have ZANU-PF literally pursuing our candidates one by one? Why should we give you the final list now so that we are advertising targets and victims? We're dealing with ZANU-PF, and we know how to deal with them. Even if they come and hoping to get information through journalists, we will not give them that information. We will give them necessary information for them to understand that we are coming and we are ready for them. Last, thank you.
Sebato semutungamiriri muri kuona here kuti mune nguva yekuzodzokedzana nekuti tinoziva kuti maprimary elections anounza kupokana nenyonga-nyonga mumapata akasiyana siyana. Imi zvamuri kuti muchaanaunza musi uchange wenomination, mune nguva here, munoona semutungamiriri kuti mune nguva here yekuzodzokedzesana vanhu vemubato renyu?
Chokutanga kukugadzirisa nekunatsurudza kuti isati ita anonzi maprimary election ndezvekuzanu-PF. Isu tinoita gokorodzo, tinoita gumano, tinoita ungano nesangano nokuonesana kuti akanaka unomiririra vanhu ndiani. Saka ivavo vanhu vakutoziva izvozvo. Mukaenda kwese munyika muno vakutoziva kuti unodikwa kuno ndinhingi, changosarira kungoshambadzwa kweunodikwa. Saka isati tinazvo kuti kune gakava kana kune bopoto ungagumbuka zvazvo mumba here. Ndezveruzhinji, ndezvokutumwa. Ungatsamwa kuti hauna kutumwa kunoita basa, asi unenge uchida kunoita zvimwe. Vanoda kubanda vanogona kutsamwa kuti ndashaya mukana wakunonokora nekukokota gapu renyika, asi unotumwa kunoshandira nyika. Haaneseki. kuti ndanzi ndisendekwe paite mumwe kutobatsirwa. Saka medu hamuna dambudziko iroro, mune mufaro bedzi bedzi. Kwatinotyira kune bhora musango kuZANU-PF, sango racho tirisu tichigamuchira mabhora anenge aiswa kwatiri muno musango kuti zvinhu zvifambe zvakanaka, nyika iyambuke. Munhu wese anoda kuti zvinhu zvifambe munyika muno, ndo zvatoda kuti tibatsirane. Hakuna usingadi kuti nyika yafamba zvakanaka. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Kana chiti wapinda remukoma nakutaura kupinda kwebasa rako iriro munharaunda.